Hello everyone, welcome back to Sri Gokulam Public School Max Online Classroom. In our previous class, we studied about properties of whole numbers. We discussed closure property and commutative property. Now we are going to discuss associative property and distributive property. First, associative property. Associative property under addition. We learn associative property through example. First example, 2 plus 3 plus 4. Here 2, 3 and 4. These three numbers are whole number. So now we will first add 2 and 3. 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 equal to 5. 5 plus 4 equal to 9. Now we must add 3 and 4. 3 plus 4 equal to 7. 7 plus 2 equal to 9. So after interchanging the bracket, the answer is same. 2 plus 3 plus 4 equal to 9 and 2 plus 3 plus 4 equal to 9. Consider next example. 5 plus 7 plus 3. Here we must add 5 and 7. 5 plus 7 equal to 12. 12 plus 3 equal to 15. Now we must add 7 and 3. 7 plus 3 equal to 10. 10 plus 5 equal to 15. So, in these both example, we see that in adding three numbers, it does not matter which two numbers are added first. So, this is called associative property under addition. If A, B and C are whole numbers, then A plus B plus C equal to A plus B plus C. This is called associative property under addition. Next, associative property under multiplication. Consider the example 4 into 5 into 6. Here we will first multiply 4 into 5. 4 into 5 equal to 20. 20 into 6 equal to 120. In the next case, we will first multiply 5 into 6. 5 into 6 equal to 30. 30 into 4 equal to 120. In the next example, 1 into 3 into 2. Here, we will first multiply 1 into 3. 1 into 3 equal to 3. 3 times 2 equal to 6. In the next case, 3 into 2 equal to 6. 6 into 1 equal to 6. So, considering these two examples, we can see that multiplying three numbers does not matter which two numbers are multiplied first. The answer remains the same. So, we can say that multiplication satisfies associative property. If A, B, C are whole numbers, then A into B into C equal to A into B into C. This is called associative property under multiplication. Now, associative property under subtraction. Example 7 minus 3 minus 2. Now, we must do 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3 equal to 4. 4 minus 2 equal to 2. Now, we must subtract 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 equal to 1. 7 minus 1 equal to 6. 6 not equal to 2. Next example, 4 minus 3 minus 1. Here we will first subtract 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 equal to 1. 1 minus 1 equal to 0. Now we must subtract 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 equal to 2. 4 minus 2 equal to 2. So 0 not equal to 2. So, in these both cases, we can say that associative property does not satisfy under subtraction. Associative property not valid under subtraction. Similarly, associative property under division. Example, 80 by 6 by 3. First, we will divide 18 by 6. 18 by 6 equal to 3. 3 by 3 equal to 1. Now we must divide 6 and 3. 6 by 3 equal to 2. 18 by 2 equal to 9. 9 not equal to 1. Example 2. 150 by 10 by 5. First we divide 150 by 10. After dividing 150 by 10, we got 15. 15 by 5 equal to 13. Now we first divide 10 by 5. 10 by 5 equal to 2. 150 by 2 equal to 75. 75 not equal to 3. So here we can say that associative property does not satisfy under division. Under division, associative property does not hold in all numbers. Next, distributive property. Distributive property of multiplication over addition. Consider the example 6 into 5 plus 3. According to the BODMAS rule, we will first add 5 plus 3. 5 plus 3 equal to 8. 8 into 6 equal to 48. Next, 6 into 5 plus 6 into 3. 6 into 5 equal to 30 plus 6 into 3 equal to 18. So 30 plus 18 equal to 48. So in this both case, we got the same answer 48. 6 into 5 plus 3 equal to 6 into 5 plus 6 into 3. So we can say that if A, B and C are whole numbers, then A into B plus C equal to A into B plus A into C. This is called the distributive property of multiplication over addition. If A, B, C are whole numbers, then A into B plus C equal to A into B plus A into C. This is called the distributive property of multiplication over addition. Next example, find 12 into 35 using distributive property. Here we have to multiply 12 into 35 using distributive law. So first we will split 35 into 30 plus 5. So 12 into 35 equal to 12 into 30 plus 5. According to distributive law, we can split into as 12 into 30 plus 12 into 5. 12 into 30 equal to 360. 12 into 5 equal to 60. So 360 plus 60 equal to 420. So 420 is the answer. I repeat, 12 into 35. We split 35 into 30 plus 5. So 12 into 30 plus 5. 12 into 30 plus 5. According to distributive law, we can write into as 12 into 30 plus 12 into 5. 12 into 30 equal to 360. 12 into 5 equal to 60. So 360 plus 60 equal to 420. This is the answer. Now, okay. So today we studied associative property and distributive property. You have any doubt in this section, we can discuss it in the live section. Thank you.